If you're in New Orleans for Essence Fest, Mardi Gras, or just traveling, here's some things you can add to your itinerary to make it more memorable. Have you ever seen a carousel bar? Yeah, me either. In Hotel Monteleone in New Orleans, there is a carousel bar that rotates while you dine and drink. It's so low key and under the radar, you would never know it's there, but it is such a vibe. And no, it does not spin super duper fast, so you won't be getting dizzy as you're drinking, because that was my concern at first. But it was cool. But also know that there are quite a bit of people there, and there are only a certain amount of seats, so people are ready, like double dutch, they're ready to jump in and get that seat. So keep your eyes peeled and be ready to have a good time. They normally have live entertainment, they have appetizers, food, drinks, great cocktail options. I will be the first to tell you the blueberry lemon drop is an experience. I don't know about you, but when's the next time you'll be able to say that you went to a carousel bar? It's definitely worth a try, just to say you did it. Hey, I know you was about to click out, but before you do, go ahead, make sure you like and leave an encouraging comment. Your support does not go unnoticed, and it helps small content creators like me to keep this channel going. Now back to the video. The second is a swamp tour. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little weary at first because when I think of a swamp, I think of a whole bunch of dirt and alligators. But I am so glad that I experienced it. And I think you should too. Just know you do have options. There is one option that's like maybe like 15 to 30 people. It kind of tells you about the history of places in New Orleans. You get to see some wildlife and it's a slower pace. Or you can do, I really probably shouldn't tell y'all this, but you can do the option that I chose, which is a little faster boat, speedboat if you will. It accommodates maybe 10-ish people, and you get to still interact with wildlife. You get to still know the facts and stuff, but it's more fast paced and you get to speed. And depending on your guide, you might get to interact with a little wildlife. But I ain't tell you that. I am telling you, this is one of the best experiences that I've had in New Orleans, and I think that it will be something you will never forget. So definitely check out a swamp tour. If you'd like to know the specific one that I went to, go ahead and comment below and I'll make sure to give you the information. The third thing, something that I've realized people tend not to do, surprisingly, is make sure that you walk in out in adjacent areas, because there are usually a lot of vendors and little pop-up shops, and me just being nosy walking around. You can walk in here, get some free services, get some free gifts and information. I mean, all types of things. Free bags of products and information. It's like a gold mine that I realized a lot of people didn't take advantage of, which is crazy. So make sure you do. Another thing that I've heard great things about but have not partaken in myself, especially for the couples, are gondola rides. So apparently it's like these nice romantic European style gondolas that go up and down the water. You learn some facts, you get a little bit of music, but like with a New Orleans twist. I think that's something that's so cute and romantic, and I can't wait one day to be able to get in there and do it myself. Side note though, I can only imagine with all that water and in the evening that the mosquitoes are out for dinner. So if this is something you partake in, you might want to mosquito spray it up before they eat you. As always, if you like this video, make sure that you subscribe so this is not the last time we see each other, and join the fam. You know you want to stay a little longer. Next, the Sazerac House. Now this is actually a historical location in New Orleans. It has some of the same posts and flooring since I believe the 1800s. Fact check me if I'm wrong, but it's been a really long time. This is a place where people in the community used to gather and talk about like important things that they would integrate in the community, and just meet up location, mostly usually for men. But it was still really cool to be able to walk through history, learn a little bit about people that came to New Orleans and like how it became New Orleans in this melting pot of different cultures. You know, it was really cool. And the thing on top of that is you get to try some drinks. As you're learning history and as you're going up and down all of these rooms, you're taking shots. They're telling you all the ingredients that they use to make the shots. So it's really cool because if you want, you can buy a book and you can have like all the ingredients of all these drinks that you probably didn't know about, that's kind of like native to New Orleans. Or you could do it like me, just have a whole bunch of drinks for free, get a little history, get a little lit. It's like a historical pregame, if you will. It's really simple. All you have to do is go online and sign up. I will have that information in my description. But I do think that this is a really good situation because we're out here like turning up in New Orleans all the time, but this place has a lot of history, so why not learn it and get a little buzz? You know, 2 for 1. While we're talking about things to do, go ahead and check out this playlist, New Orleans Travel. I have all of the places that you want to hit and also all of the food you want to eat. I'm talking soul food, Mediterranean food, chicken, brunch, you name it, I got you. Now this place, oh my goodness, 12 out of 10. View New Orleans. This This is a newer edition, but it's super duper amazing. It's an interactive museum. So like right when you come in, you get to actually interact with these people that were influential in the New Orleans culture. I'm talking about like the dancers and the jazz musicians and just learning about the rich history. It's like really amazing. And for people like me, sometimes I don't want to just hear you blah, 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 tell me about history. Being able to interact with the people like virtually and being able to hear the music and see the acting and all of these things like helps me learn better. I just think it's overall a great experience, and you can really tell that the people that put this together really put their heart and soul into it. So I think it's something that you definitely should support. And if you happen to be in New Orleans like on the 4th of July, they do have this option in the observatory where you can like sit out there and watch the fireworks, and it's great because you have two options. You can sit outside and watch the fireworks where there's like little tables or a little standing area where you can sit with your friends and family, or there is a well air conditioned room where you can sit down on some plushy couches and watch the fireworks. You know, everybody's always trying to find the best place to watch fireworks, and this is literally it. And also they sell like gumbo and red beans and rice and just other New Orleans dishes there. It's a good bang for your buck. Oh, and another thing is a part of the interactive museum is learning how to make the important dishes. Like you can literally sit down, interact, and make some gumbo. Like, hello, come on now. That's View New Orleans, so check it out.